Morning guys, you join me back in Oscar, my 1961 Austin A40 Farina, and today we're heading down to the Coventry Transport Museum where the A40 Club is having their West Midlands meet today. I'm not sure how many cars we're going to get. Obviously it's quite late in the year now for some car meets anyway. People don't like taking their cars out, you know, don't want to expose them to any salts on the road, things like that, which is absolutely understandable, you know, people's prides and joys. Behind me I've got a lovely young lady called Maya. She's in her black Austin A40 Farina as well. It's a Mark 1 but sporting some Mark 2 upgrades. And yeah, so we're going to go down to the Transport Museum, park up out front, hopefully get a lot of interest from the public. And you know, that's what's great about these kind of events, where you go somewhere like the Transport Museum where you've got some petrol heads going, some people interested in transport, just general tourists and visitors, is kind of spreading the word about these classic cars, and hopefully infusing some younger members or younger generations to get into these cars, because they're absolutely fabulous, you know. We're hoping to have a few more in the convoy actually. It's a bit of a shame. It would be nice to roll in with sort of 4 cars. There's always something nice as well about travelling in convoy in classics. Not really sure what it is. I think it's just that kind of sense of belonging, or you know, I don't know. It's just nice looking in your mirror. Like now I've got Maya behind. You can see a little A40 trundling along. It's just nice. Always like it when we're out with Liam as well. Particularly Maggie. Maggie is my favourite of Liam's cars. I know Liam's Mindy is Liam's, like, you know, special car. But I really like Maggie. You know, we've started off in Cannock. We're heading down the A5 now, and then we're going to branch off at Grendon on the A5, head up through some of the lovely villages on the outskirts of Coventry, so they're all in Coventry postcode areas, like Philongley. We'll skirt round past Arley. Lovely little area to drive around if you're a classic car owner, you want to go around some nice roads. Just coming through Philongley now, and there's a lovely garage here. It's just here now, Philongley garage. It's bloody brilliant. Need to try and get the cars out the front of it on the way back or something, because it's just proper old-fashioned and brilliant. I absolutely love that place. I mean, I used to live in Arley. I used to drive past it all the time, and I didn't have a classic car at the time, but I always used to imagine just having one parked out the front of there in some really nice pictures. That nice looking old car in there. I don't know what it was. It looked like a Renault, some sort of old-fashioned, almost had a moggy front with almost an estate back in a mustard yellow with a crimson roof. So if anyone knows what that is, let me know. Oh my god, how did I notice that? Oscar's just clocked over 90,000 miles. I mean, technically he's on 90,005 because I didn't clock it straight away, but good old boy. 90,000, eh? In 60 years. 62 years it's taken him to do 90,000. Not on the same engine though. But, you know, his shell has done 90,000. Good going, mate. Alright, so we're down at the Coventry Transport Museum, and we've got a mighty sum of 3 cars that have shown up. Look good though, don't they? The Transport Museum's a great place, so it's nice to go around. I remember when it was free. You have to pay like, £16 now. But the cars themselves, you know, made it fine. Me and Maya came down, so Maya's in the black one. We've got Oscar, and then Pete somewhere around, come down in his as well. So yeah, not a big meet today, but it's nice to get out and about and get the cars out. I think the weather's put quite a few people off because it's meant to be pretty ropey this afternoon. So let's have a look. So this is Maya's Mark 1 1960 Farina, and this one sports a few slight differences. So this is a Mark 2 boot lid. She's got Mark II doors on, which means she's got winder handles inside rather than the glass blocks like what Oscar's got. And you'll notice a Mark II bonnet as well. Whereas when you compare that to what Oscar's got, the Mark I bonnet's quite distinctive with this strip, and the real early Mark I's have the Flying A as well on the bottom. So yeah, very different. If we have a look at the boot lid, you can see between the two. Oscar is the typical Mark I with the handle that opens, whereas Maya has got the press button, which is standard on the Mark II. So over the years, a few changes have been made there. Shout out to Hubnut on Maya's car. And then we've also got another Mark II. Well, mine and Maya's are Mark I's. This is a Mark II, and you can see the difference in this one with the different layout of the dash. Nice brown interior on this, but the real telltale sign is the grille at the front. So you can see the slatted grille on this one, and I always think quite similar to kind of some of the more modern Mercedes, but you can see on the Mark I's we've got this almost like wavy grille, which when you stand back kind of looks like that old, I was going to say old, the newer Mercedes grills you get on sort of the A series and things like that. But not bad really. 3. I think last year when we came we had about 8 turn up, so it's a bit of a shame. But like I say, the weather's a bit of a off-putting, isn't it? But lined up here outside the museum, it looks fantastic. And it was a nice little drive down as well. Interesting with Maya's car is that we've got under the bonnet a 1098, the same as Oscar, but hers is a gold seal engine as well, so a little bit special that. Apparently they would have been rebored as standard when reworked in the factory, so they would have come probably pushing out a bit more power than what a standard 1098 would be putting out.
Well guys, I'm on my way back now. Absolutely awesome morning. Spoke to loads of people that were coming to visit the museum, and obviously they're going in there to have a look around the Transport Museum, so having some cars outside as well. It's been sunny, which is really nice. Lots of people milling around, having a look, looking under the bonnet, asking lots of questions, and it's really nice just to share some experiences with them as well, you know, if they've grown up with the cars, what cars they've got. We spoke to a couple of people that have got minors and things like that. Lovely couple of people from Northern Ireland. Weirdly weren't there together, but they were both travelling over from Northern Ireland for different reasons and having a look around. So yeah, really nice to engage with people like that and chat about the cars, and you know, there's never any awkwardness because it's a shared interest, so it's brilliant. We've got coming up in the next few weeks is the classic car show at the NEC. Oscar's going to be on the Austin A40 Farina Club stand, so if anybody's there, do come and say hi or have a look around Oscar. I'm going to be there on Thursday doing setup, and then on Sunday I'll actually be on the stand myself. So you know, just helping out with things that are going on there, talking to people, anybody that's interested in the cars, you know, sharing some knowledge. So if you are about, do come and say hi. And if I can ask a favour of anyone watching, is please do subscribe to the channel if you're liking our content. We're on about 95% of people that watch our videos aren't subscribed. That's either a really bad thing because they don't like our content and aren't coming back, or they just don't know that hitting that subscribe button really helps us out. So if you could do that and you're watching and you like what we're doing, please do support the channel in that way. It'd mean a lot, and hopefully that can help us in the future to maybe push the channel in new ways and new directions that'll be really interesting for you guys. But for everyone that has subscribed, we've got 450 subscribers now. Massively appreciate that, and it just blows my mind that there's 450 people out there that want to regularly watch my mug and Liam's mug do what we do and what we enjoy doing. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.